Built on the site of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome everyone to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Cleveland Browns and the Baltimore Ravens. On one sideline, look at the head coach of the Browns. The side should be coming in with some fresh legs after their bye last week. Facing off with him, that is head coach John Harbaugh of the Ravens. His side also occupying playoff positions, so... There's a dive up the middle. And he gets him about 3 yards here on the game's first offensive snap. Well, as we see the names populating this injury report, partner, we recognize they've had to do some adjusting over the course of the season as key contributors have gone down.
And this, right here, this is where fan favorites and surprise superstars are born, Kate. From guys having to step in as a result of these injuries. You never root for players to miss time and go down, but you'll always root for the guys filling in, who are getting their shot to make their name and contribute when it really matters.
Lamar now from the gun. The left side caught by Andrews. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense. They're the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he's out of bounds. A beautiful play to get that first down, but this could be coming back. We got to check this flag. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Running it after the penalty. And he picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's up to the 37.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Jackson now on 3rd. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. Into the hands of the rookie from UCLA. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Jackson yet again. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4-for-4 starts. And wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leaning on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of... Ball can hit the ground on this side.
It's Jackson. Look at this fullback now. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now. We'll pause now for an injured player, and it looks like he's worse for wear after handling that last carry. Solid opening drive so far, Brock. Few chances to cap it here. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Blitz coming, Lamar. And the defender comes away with it. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger.
Yeah, totally get it. You pass it here because that's what's comfortable. Largely it's what you did to get down inside the red zone. But so often what works in theory doesn't work in practice, and it can lead to some pretty nasty results.
So here come the Browns on offense, readying for their opening drive. And we'll get a look at the guy calling the shots, their 5th-year quarterback. Sending him on the dive. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. He completes it in traffic. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. A nice gain and a 1st down there, Brock, on a throw that most quarterbacks would have shied away from.
Now, tight ends, these guys, about the only position that can make that look routine, fending off a couple defenders, and it's really why, Kate, they're such valuable commodities.
He's got Andrews. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
You know, with some of these tight ends today, you could put 2 guys, heck, put 3 guys on them, and they still find a way to make those catches. With how they move at their size, they really are the ultimate matchup advantage.
Now it's Lamar. Brought in close to the 8. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens get the game's first points here in the 2nd. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
First down throw for Jackson. Out left, Worthy makes the grab. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Yeah, the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Lamar off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. Well, not much scoring at this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Ravens holding the lead inside of M&T Bank Stadium. New set of downs from the 37. First down, here's Lamar. Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Throwing again here on 2nd and 10. Jackson. Short pass brought in. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Throwing now on first down. It's Jackson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens grow their lead just before halftime. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Backed up in the end zone. Jackson. And he's taken it right away at the 15-yard line. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Jackson throwing here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
2nd down, Jackson to pass. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Trying to work quickly now.
And the Baltimore first down.
1st and 10. Here's Jackson. This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
Back to throw it. Escapes the pocket. He slides to a stop after a great run, but still not quite enough for that first down.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. We're officially on to the second half of the season, Week 10. The playoff race starting to faintly take shape. Let's get into it. Our tour around the NFL starts now with a tough matchup in the NFC. And it's the first-round draft pick, J.J. McCarthy. He is at his best when the lights are brightest. 4 touchdown passes for him on the night. The Vikings come away with a victory. They win by 6. Next up, why don't we go to Foxborough and check in on the Patriots as they host the New York Jets. And here's the Jets wideout. He's going to run a deep route, look it in, and he's gone. 75 yards this one goes. The catch and run for the score. The Jets get the W by 2 touchdowns. Lastly, let's go to MetLife Stadium. It's the Giants taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And this is Bucky Irving. He's going to scamper 31 yards to the house. Touchdown. The Buccaneers get their 3rd win as they come away with the victory. And here's a look at the rest of the action that's going on, the risers and the fallers around the NFL here in Week 10. In the game you're watching, we saw a couple of touchdowns in the first half. 14-0 is the score as we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's good. Baltimore, first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line.
Well, as we see the names populating this injury report, partner, we recognize they've had to do some adjusting over the course of the season as key contributors have gone down.
And this, right here, this is where fan favorites and surprise superstars are born, Kate. From guys having to step in as a result of these injuries. You never root for players to miss time and go down, but you'll always root for the guys filling in, who are getting their shot to make their name and contribute when it really matters.
Finds him over the middle. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
On first down, Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So that brings up second down. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this second half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
On first and 10, it's Jackson. The Browns get there and take him down. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
A big loss on the play. Brings up second down.
Lamar now from the gun. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And these guys need to find a way to hold up better for their QB. This offense now facing third down.
It's double-edged sword. I totally understand. These quarterbacks today are so athletic, and they love to keep plays alive, but it can turn smaller losses into much bigger setbacks like we see yet again.
Here he goes, third and long. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing fourth down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
That one hits at the 6, but can't check up. It gets into the end zone for a touchback. The Browns ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And he's... So first and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. That's him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Running for the marker on second. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First and 10 from the 43. Play fake, Jackson. Buying some time right. Now he takes it. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Positive that effort. You didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
At the 46-yard line.
He'll work against the blitz. The left side caught by Andrews. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
All set now. First and 10. From the gun, Jackson. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And it is knocked away. A shot to the end zone, answered there by a strong defensive effort. Second down. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. You're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that second down run. Now, before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half. Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on third down. He's back to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal. Here's a give up the middle. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Ravens make it a 9-point advantage. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in this case.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find pay dirt.
One drawn up here for Lamar. Lining up to take a knee on second down. So it ends as a win for the Ravens. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Baltimore.